Hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? Hope you are having a great day. Welcome to Nanyacim. So today, it looks like the black men got something they want to tell us about the black community. Definitely, I want to hear this. So you know what? Let's get into it. I will be dropping the clips so we all can listen and see what the black men got to tell us about the black community. Let's get into this.
You know why crime and violence is so high in the black community? We're not going to even get into talking about nobody else. We're going to strictly talk about the black community and black people. It's because amongst ourselves, let alone the fucking world, our identities are limited. We view our little sect and tribalism ass mentality as the ones we hold the closest. Everybody else, I'll burn this bitch down just for these three people back here. Amongst us, we'll destroy our own fucking community if it means I can help my family, because everybody's not considered your family. It don't matter how good of a person is. It don't matter how loving you make a motherfucker. The only people that's gonna get that side of them is the people that they identify with. You could be the most loving person in the world to your four people. Everybody else, man, y'all can fucking get it if these four people need it. And on top of that, for the majority of black people, mentally and emotionally, there is no liberation there. It's not just black people. That's the whole of fucking society. But I'm just talking about black people. How can a group of people teach their fucking children mental and emotional freedom so that they don't have fucking revenge mentality, so that they don't lash out when they hurt, so that they don't go around matching energy with motherfuckers? When people be nasty to them, they turn nasty to them motherfuckers, so that they are willing and capable of finding a way out of their current circumstances without having to fucking destroy nobody else or harm nobody else in order to do. How can a parent teach that shit to their kids if they don't fucking have that information and intelligence themselves? And that's when we get into the conversation of slavery and the genetic impact and all that shit. But the point is this: if you care about the black community and you want to help that, and you black, if your identity of who you identify with in the black community does not expand further than the 4-5 black people in your black household, then your kids will never do nothing past that. If you can't get revenge mentality and hate and shit out of your heart, you'll never make your kids not be that way. If you don't learn how to manage your mind and emotions from a place of intelligence, then your kids will never learn how to fucking do that. The type of black community that you wish we had today won't never fucking exist if you don't become the type of black person that you wish we had today. Because if you don't become that person, your kids will never fucking become that person unless it happens by chance. And I don't think you want fucking this shit to happen by chance. Do you want the black community to progress by chance or on purpose? On purpose? Okay. The black community is a compilation of black individuals. So if we don't have black individuals who are willing to make these radical changes within themselves, then we will never have black children who live this way. Meaning that the future black adults won't live this way. Meaning that the black community in the future gonna be just like this, if not worse, unless it happens by chance, because you don't want to change as an individual. Because in every society, we need people who are willing to plant mango trees, even.
Oh my God. I absolutely love what he is. Like, he is absolutely on point right here. And I can say that, if you want to progress, it's not gonna be by chance, it's gonna be on purpose, right? And if you don't want it to be on purpose, then you are not ready to make a change. That is absolutely fantastic. And I think he is totally cool. There is 100% truth in what he's saying. For all community, I personally think for all communities, everyone wants change, but no one is willing to change. For you to want change, you should also be willing to change. And mentality is not always negative thing. Sometimes it is what burning towards for one person or something. This is absolutely on point. I love the point he made. And we will check out the second one and the second person and see what he got to tell us about black men talking about black community. So let's get into this.
Think it's easy being one of the baddest, thickest bitches that walk the earth? Because it's
Nah, black men enter the chat, because I'm gonna have to talk to y'all real quick about this one. This is a perfect video to talk about this. Nah, with everything, if it don't apply, let it fly. But there are some black dudes out there who will say the worst shit about a black woman, then date something that look like that. Some of you motherfuckers be so harsh and critical of black women, but then accept anything if it's from another race. And that shit's just kind of weird to me. And you know what, man? I be trying not to judge, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But goddamn, you got a good pair of eyes, my boy. Like you was seeing on another plane. I don't see what you see, but apparently it's beauty. Bars. You heard that shit? But nah. All jokes aside, bro. It's just weird to me. Like, how can you be so critical of your own people, but then accept shit like that just because it comes from a different race? That's hella weird to me. Motherfuckers be looking like they came from Frankenstein's lab and y'all just eat that shit up.
All right. I personally don't know if I really have a whole lot to say about this particular one, but you all heard him. Feel free to drop your feel free to say what you want, like in the comment section. Like, you know, we all have points to make, and I probably am not here to counter anybody's, like, you know, point and all of that. Like, you know, everybody got his own point of view, and yeah. So, and he also got his. But then do not there is something I really do want to say, and that is, do not go for what you criticize. Yeah, because you can criticize me and go look for someone that looks like me. Does that really make any sense? I don't think it does. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so we move over to the next one and see what, like, it's all about black men, what black men got to tell us. So let's get into this.
Black man's greatest commitment.
Any black man who marries a white woman will not get your respect.
Can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
And what I'm telling you is this. I don't care who you name. I don't care how much work you did for black people. Your greatest commitment to black people is being committed to a black woman. It is still a contradiction. No matter how much you think you did for the struggle, if you really were concerned with black people, you would have committed yourself to a black woman. So it doesn't matter how successful they are. It doesn't matter how great you may claim them to be. At the end of the day, you didn't think enough about your own people to marry a woman who looks like you. What is the black man's?
So, you all, this is black men talking. Excuse me, sorry. This is all black men talking. It is not me talking. And I am just bringing them what they are, like what they got to say and what they are, what they got in mind. But I didn't know how to talk about this, but I think people should not, like, you know, tell people who to fall in love with or who to be with or like how to live your life. Yeah. You can't tell me, like, you know, I am supposed to be committed to a black person. Maybe for me to be black, or I don't know, I don't get it. But then I personally feel like he got his own point, but this is my own personal point, right? Most times we don't know how it happened. Like, we end up with someone we probably don't know we're gonna end up with, and nobody should be judged for probably loving black or another people from other continents. So this is just all I have to say. So I definitely will bring in more of these to you all. I hope you enjoy this, and you know what, see you in my next video. Bye for now.